In the beginning, from the Tianchi, or the Heavenly Pool as its source, the Songhua River wound her way through forests, over mountains, and across a huge plain, and took a sudden but gorgeous turn at the crossing of 125 degrees east longitude and 45 degrees north latitude. Soon came peaceful, graceful swans practicing their soaring and landing over the water, and then diligent, intelligent humans growing in population and prosperity along the river. In time, there emerged, evolved, and grew into perfection a magical and magnificent city. This is Harbin, a charming and colorful city with seductive Sun Island, its fascinating summer concert, and the scenic dreamland world of ice and snow. This is Harbin, a celebrated and prosperous city with vast, fertile lands, boundless resources, and successful economic endeavors. This is Harbin, a great city in Northeast Asia. Harbin is located at the center of Northeast Asia, and that makes her an important hub for land and air transportation of Eurasia. It is connected on the north to the Russian-Siberian Railway, which in turn leads directly to Europe. It is linked on the east with Vladivostok, Russia, and Chongqing, DPR, Korea. It is accessible via Dalian to the sea, thus an easy land bridge joining Northeast Asia and the Pacific. 5 railroads stretch inside and outside of China. The gold waterways of prosperity sail directly to Russia. Airlines weave a network covering 100 countries and regions for both passenger and cargo services. Over 1 million persons are served annually. Harbin is addressed by many as the Moscow of the Orient, or the Petite Paris of the Orient, title she truly deserves. Adorned in several districts of the city are hundreds of buildings of variegated architecture in many European styles. Harbin's thriving history can be seen carved on these buildings. Tells the people of today that at the beginning of the 20th century, in this city were consulates from 16 countries, businesses from over 30 countries, and more than 180,000 foreign residents. After all, Harbin is a Chinese city. It is the diligence and intelligence of generations of people here that have contributed to the growth of its wealth, to the integration of foreign elements, to the making of a unique flavor, to the enrichment of their life, and to the splendor of the city. After hearing the horn call to advance, Harbin saw a great movement forward in the last 2 decades of the 20th century. Completely open, the city is deriving nourishment from the rest of the world. Dawns and dusks have seen shuttle planes taking off and landing at Harbin International Airport. Spring and fall bring the siren sounds of the Songhua River. Propelled with the reform and open policy, Harbin is now striding towards a new goal, a new prosperity. Surely the new goal is an exciting one, yet it is upon a solid foundation of scientific and realistic thought, and the most important consideration is that it must be export-oriented. A general expression of the goal is 1 center, 3 bases, and a celebrated city. That is, developing Harbin into the regional economic and trading center, building Harbin into a base of installation equipment and equipment manufacturing, a base of high-tech industries, and a base of green food, making Harbin a city of global celebrity for her ice and snow tourism.